name is Kasim. Welcome to the YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about my trade setup. I'm going to show you and also share with you my exact trade setup. Now, in this video, we're only going to touch on. This video is only for people that already know about trading. Like, if you know about trading, you know what moving averages are, you know what momentum indicators are, you know what volume indicators are, you know what Heikenach is, you know what VWap is, you know what different moving averages. If you know all of those information, then this exact video is for you. And I'm gonna have a link in the description giving you all the setup. This setup that I'm going to show you, I'm going to have a link in the description showing you everything and giving it to you, and even showing you how you can take those links and put them on your TD Ameritrade so you can have the same setup like I have set up. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel, because you're going to learn a lot about dividend investing, about trading, and just about money management in general. Please subscribe. I want you to subscribe. I want you around. You're gonna learn so much from me, and I'm gonna learn from you as well, because I'm trying to create a community here. So please subscribe, and let's get into the video. Yes, hello everybody. So welcome to my computer. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share with you my exact trading setup. This is my exact trading setup. Like I said in the intro, this video is for people that already know how to trade. If you already know how to trade, this video is for you. I will have more video coming up. I'm gonna break it into like short videos explaining everything, explaining the type of chart I use, what these lines are, what those are. For those that know how to trade, you're gonna understand what I'm saying if by me naming it. But I'm gonna explain everything in details for the beginners. Every single step, I'm going to do a video on that. So stick around, subscribe. You're going to learn a lot from this channel. Now, what I'm looking at here, for those of you that already know how to trade and you already know what moving averages are and all those things, this is for you. Okay, so the type of charts that I use right here is called the Heikenach. This chart right here is called a Heikenach chart. It's a Japanese style chart. It's way better than the regular candlesticks. This is why I use this. This is called the Heikenach chart. So that's that. These lines that you see right next to it, these are the EMAs, right? I use a couple of different EMAs because key levels, when you're trading, you wanna look at, you know, transitions, what's going on. So as you can see, EMAs, this EMA cross from the bottom right here, cross over right above. You see the yellow line, cross right above, and then it followed the stock up. So I use EMA with Heikenach, right? Those are one of the tools that I use. The other main ones that I use, which these are the moving averages. And as we all know, Wall Street use moving averages. Mainly they use VWap and moving averages for the most part, right? The famous moving average that people use on Wall Street are the 200 moving average, which is the blue one right here. This is the 200-day moving average. This light blue one right here is the 100-day moving average. You know what? I'll pop it on and open it and show you. This one is the 200-day moving average, as you see here. This is 200-day moving exponential moving average right on top here. This one is the 100-day moving average right on top there. Right at the bottom, this gray one, this is VWap. This is called VWap. And those of you that know how to trade, like I said, this is VWap. Those of you that know how to trade, you already know what VWap is. When price is above VWap, it's bullish sign. When it's below, it's bearish. With the VWap, I took out the upper bands. I unchecked the upper bands, and I also I unchecked the upper and the lower bands, so I'm just only using the middle VWap. That's the VWap. So right here, this is the 200, the blue one. The one right next to it, that is the 100-day moving average. This yellow one is the 50-day moving average. As you can see right here, this is the 50-day moving average. And we have the 20-day moving average right there. So these are moving averages. These are EMAs. I'm going to be doing more details on all this for the new people, the new beginners, people that started trading, that all are looking into trading. I'm going to do more details on it. But for now, those are that's the moving averages. This gray one is VWap. And then right at the bottom, all this arrow right here, this is the crossover like divergence, right? It's basically used in MACD. So this is actually called the MACD histogram crossover. It basically measures divergence in a stock. So I use that. I'm going to be explaining this in more the upcoming videos. So I use that. I use the positive to negative and negative to positive, so we can see what's going on both sides. So here, what I have here with the volume is obviously color coded, and I have the average volume indicator also highlighted there. And at the bottom here, I have the TT Sqeeze. If you don't use the TT Sqeeze, please stick around, subscribe. I'll be doing lots more videos on the TT Sqeeze. This is actually a really great great tool to use. So I've combined the TT Sqeeze with the momentum indicator, right? So that's what this is. As you can see, at the bottom here, if let's say we bring this in a little bit, so as you can see at the bottom here, the momentum indicator start edging upwards, and the TT Sqeeze also signify a bullish sign. In addition, with the high volume plus the crossover divergence indicator, this is a perfect trade right here. Perfect trade. This is how I like to trade. I don't like to hesitate. I like to just look at a chart and know what's going on, and using different tools together really helps make that happen. So that's that. Let's get into the second segment, and I'll show you what I'm actually trying to do here. Give me a second. Segment out of the way. What I want to show you is right here, right? This is the name that I gave this chart because it is major key. Okay, this chart is seriously major key alert, because this can make you a lot of money. But how do I get this to you? How do I get you to use this chart? Because this is the whole point of this video. Again, this is for people that already know about trading, that know about moving averages, that know about trading. Okay, this is for you. How do I get this chart that you're looking right here? How do I get this to you? So what I did was I saved this. If I go here into tools, I've saved them into segment, right? This one right here, this is the main one that I just showed you right now. This one right here, main grid. This is the main one right here. And this link, matter of fact, this 3 link will be in the description for you to copy it. And this video is to show you how to put it on your TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, so you can start using this particular setup if you're interested in using it. Because I know every trader is different, everybody uses different setup, but I really think this is such a simple setup for everybody to just look at and be able to get what's going on. what's going on in the stock. And as you know, trading is a fast-paced game. If you're able to get into a trade without hesitating and without too much analysis, you already have an edge on the market. So how do I get this to you? What I did was I saved this old grid, and then I have the link here, right? I have the links here. I will have it in the description. So if you go in the description and you copy the one that says main grid, you copy the link, which would be this one right here. So yeah, if you copy this link, it will be in the description. Like I said, copy the link, and then what you need to do is you go back to your own TD Ameritrade charts, and then you go up here and go to setup, and then what you now do is open shared item. So you go to setup. Let me do this one more time. You go to setup and you go to open shared item, and then what you do is the link that is called main grid, you copy it, and then you use the keyboard. I think you use Command C for Command V for Apple computer, because I have an Apple computer. And if you have Windows, I don't know what you use, but Google what you can use with your keyboard to copy and paste, because it won't let you right click and paste. So you have to use the keyboard to paste the link. But copy the link that says main grid. It will be in the description. Copy the link that says main grid, and then you post it here and use your keyboard to post it. Once you post it, you do import. Now once you import it, it's going to ask you a question. Oh, are you sure you want to change your setup? And you can say yes. If you want to change setup and use this my setup here, you can say yes. Obviously save your own setup, just in case you need to go back to it. Save it. If you need to save the setup, you just go here and you click save grid right here, and you're able to name it whatever name you want to name it and save it. But yeah, that is how you get this grid onto your own Thinkorswim platform. Again, you're gonna go to setup, and you're gonna go to open shared item, and then you're gonna go down in the description of this video and click on the link that says this link right here, this one that says main grid Kasim Bada. This link, copy that link, copy this link, go to setup and go to open main grid, and this link that you're watching right here, you copy and paste it in here and go import. When you go to import, it's gonna basically show you this setup right here. Now I'm mainly, this is the time frame that I use. So if you want, you can go to custom and be able to set that up. I don't know if I can share this. I'm gonna look into it after the video. If I can share my time frame, I'll share it as well. So you can use it if you want to use it. But these are the time frame that I use. Right now I'm on the 1 day 7 minute, and as you can see, if you were able to get into the trade as the momentum start pushing up, the TT Sqeeze indicating that yes, this is an uptrend. And obviously right here, this is the MACD crossover divergent indicator, crosses over, or the EMA also crosses over. This right here is straight up money. If you're able to capture this move, this is a good trade, right? And then as you can see, the momentum fell off a bit. Momentum fell up a bit, and then it started picking back up. At this point, started picking back up here, and we had a pretty good day. So this is the main grid. So if you go in the description and you check out the main grid, this is how you are going to have it. Okay, so let's go to the next setup. To the second grid. This is the second grid that I use. As you can see, the title here, main grid 2. So this is the second grid that I use. I will have the link in the description, like I said before in previous videos. I will have the link in the description for you to check out. And I also have a video that I posted in that I posted previously, and I'm trying to combine the video into long form and short form. So I don't know which one you're gonna see right now. If it's a long form, please bear with me. If it's a short form, you're in luck. But this is my main grade setup, the second one. The link is in the description of how you can use this and actually get this onto your TD Ameritrade setup. Now I primarily trade using multiple time frame, right? I use multiple time frame to trade. Let me just highlight this one for you really quickly. Give me a second here. Let's get this rolling. This is the S&P 500. As you can see, it's just basic information. I just like to just keep an eye on just general the general direction of the market when I'm trading. And as you can see at the bottom here, this is Tesla that I'm watching. That's Tesla. And basically what I do is I use this in combination with TT Sqeeze, right? So this is the second grade. As you can see, these are the moving averages. For those of you that already know how to trade, these are the moving averages right here. And to import this, I have the link in the description. To import this, all you have to do is you go to your Thinkorswim, and you go to setup and go to open shared item. And the second link I'm gonna show, actually, you know what, let me show you it right here. This second link, grid number 2, main grid 2, Kasim Bada. This second link, for you to use it for your own trading, you're gonna go to setup and you're gonna go to open shared item, and you copy the link in the description and you paste it here and go to import. It's gonna ask you, are you sure you want to import it? You can import it. Oh, there you go. You see TD Ameritrade actually showed you. You use control V right here, because you can't use your mouse on this. You have to use control V. You can use control V to paste this link in here, and you go to import. Once you do that, it's gonna show you something that looks exactly like this. It's gonna show you something that looks exactly like this. And this is how I watch multiple time frame when I trade, because when you're trading, you don't want to be looking at just one time frame, because when you're looking at one time frame, you're only seeing limited information. You want to look at multiple time frames so you can have a better view of the market, right? Right here I have the 3 minutes. This is a 3-minute chart. This is the 5-minute chart. And this is also the 7-minute, I believe. Yeah, there's a 7-minute chart. I would look and see if I can share this time frame as well. If I can share the time frame, I'll do a video and show you the link to that as well. I'll put the link in the description if I can share it. But yeah, like, that is how you can import my trading setup onto your setup as well, if you like. Okay, and this is the second one right here, the ones that says main grid 2. You copy the link, you go here and you go to open. You use this instruction. Your computer will show you which one you if you're using a Mac, I'm using a Mac, that's what it is. If you're using a Microsoft, it will also show you. You just follow the instruction and import, and there you go. You have my exact setup on your computer, absolutely for free, because I believe in sharing good information, quality information with everybody. So I will urge you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's gonna be lots of really good information like this that I'm bringing to you guys every single week, that can make you a better trader and make the quality of your trade very nice. So subscribe and like the video as well. but not least, here we have this section, right? Which is, if I go to tools, which is this one, Fleixble Gride Kasimbada. This link is in the description. It is going to be with this name, this exact name, and this link will be right next to it. So all you do, again, you copy the link and you go to setup, you go to open, and you follow the instruction that your computer will give you, which would be this one. Mine is a Mac, yours can be different. So follow the instruction, use Control V, paste the link, and go to imports, right? If you go to imports, and you go to your Fleixble Gride section, which will be right here. Obviously, you want to be on this section. Obviously, I don't think I should mention that, but you have to be on this section of the chart, and then you go to setup, you go to open shared item, and then the link that will be in the description that shows Fleixble Gride, you're gonna copy that and paste it here, and then following this instruction, and then go to import. So by doing that, it's gonna basically give you this setup right here. Like I said, this video is for people that already have experience with trading, people that have already been trading before. You have an idea what you're doing. This is for you, okay? Here we're gonna have, this is time and sales. This is time and sales. This is level 2 right here, and we have the news here. You have the volume, and then you have the stuff that I just explained. You have the moving averages, you have VWap, and you have your positive to negative and negative to positives, MACD crossover. So basically this is the setup. So from here, which is the first one, then you have the second one here. In the link in the description, you're gonna just have all this link if you want to have my complete setup. The main grid is this one, Fleixble Gride is this one, and the third one is the one that you just saw in previous videos or previous section. So there you go. If you want to have my exact setup, this is my exact setup, and I'm sharing it with you. People charge for this stuff. People charge for it, but I believe in sharing quality information with people that can change people's life, and having things set up in such an organized way that you just, even if you don't know much about trading and you follow these videos step by step, you are automatically going to have an idea of what I'm doing. And this video, like I said, is for people that already, this particular video that you're watching is for people that already know how to trade. It's going to be in a long form at first, and I'm going to also break it down into sections. So if you're watching the sections, sorry, this is part of a longer form videos, but people don't like to watch 30-40 minutes videos, so I have to break it into sections on YouTube. I'm going to make one long, it can be 30-40 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm going to make one long form, then the long form is going to be broken down into sections. So depending on which one you're watching, just trying to understand what I'm saying here. But that's how you get this information to your computer and be able to have the same setup that I have set up, because I believe this setup is an absolute monster. If you already know how to trade, this is like godsend right here. So go to my YouTube, please subscribe. I'm gonna give you a lot of quality information coming up. You've learned something from that information that I just provided. This information is quality information if you already know how to trade. Like I said, the longer form video is for people that already know how to trade. Just put everything together into one. Or if you like this video, please subscribe. If you like what I'm doing here, subscribe. I'm pretty new to YouTube. Subscribe, please like my videos so more people can discover my channel. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.